Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace of Swift's Haunted Places. Today we have a special episode lined up for you. It's Paranormal Celebration Day at the Haunted Hannah House in Indianapolis, Indiana. We're back again this year, and we'll talk a little bit about the eerie history and ghostly encounters and the spooky festivities that took place right here just last weekend. But before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our episodes. The Hannah House was built in the 1800s, 1858 to be exact, and was built by Alexander Hannah. His father was a railroad man, and was a president, as a matter of fact, of the railroad. And Alexander Hannah worked at that same railroad job. On top of that, he collected fees for the toll road out in front of the Hannah House, which was Madison Avenue, which took you at that time was the road to Madison, Indiana. The house, the first part of the house that he built, he paid $500 for just the bricks alone. So you figure they started building in 1950 or 1856. $500 worth of bricks just for the bricks. No other materials or labor or anything. It's a lot of money back then. For those not familiar with it, the Hannah House is reportedly to be haunted by Mrs. Hannah, who lost a child during childbirth. There were slaves. It was part of an underground railroad for slaves to escape into Canada. And at one point, the legend is that the slaves knocked over a oil lantern and caught some straw on fire, and some of the slaves died from flames or smoke inhalation, or both, don't know which, and they were supposedly temporarily buried in the dirt in the basement, which is a dirt floor, so that they would not be discovered, because back then they had the Fugitive Slave Act, and even though it was in the north, people from the south, I don't know if there were slave hunters or whatever they were called, could pursue those runaway slaves, and northerners could be charged and arrested in prison for harboring fugitive slaves. So there was definitely some risk for them to do that. But that's what Alexander Hannah and his family did. The house has been occupied by a few different families since then. Right now they're trying to use the funds from the Paranormal Celebration Day to help restore the house and do some painting and restoration to the home, so that it doesn't fall apart. Because right now it's livable, but there's definitely some deterioration throughout the property that needs to be taken care of. Today's celebration, and the celebration of last year too, and I don't imagine that it's going to change, it's vendors of all different kinds. And it's not just paranormal, but mainly paranormal, occult, things like that. I think this day I was the only author of horror stories there. But there has been other authors there. There have been Library Obscura has been there, which is they have all kinds of bizarre books, a lot of true horror and ghost stories. So you might want to look them up, Library Obscura. I saw them last year, and they about every book they had I wanted. But They have tours of the house. I think they must have had, I don't know, maybe 30 or more different tours throughout the entire day. We left right around 5 o'clock. We were pretty much worn out by that time. It opened to the public at 10 o'clock in the morning and goes till 6 p.m. The vendors get there at about 8, sometimes earlier. But as you can see from the video, there's all kinds of things to peruse there. And like I say, not all of them were paranormal or occult related. Some of them are home decor items, and there was even one company there that specialized in sauces and spices. But we had a great time there. Didn't sell a whole lot of my novels, but nevertheless, I was able to meet some more contacts there, and I enjoyed the day, and I'll probably continue doing it along with other gatherings. In fact, next month, October 21st, will be the Para-Unity convention in Peru, Indiana, the Miami Fairgrounds. So if you're interested, stop in and
how's it going?
check me out.
I'm doing all right. How are you?
21st in Miami County, Indiana.
Checking out your
Anyway,
booth here.
Thank you.
Get you a little.
I'm going to cut the chatter and just let you
airtime on YouTube.
relax and listen to what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do like so body oils. I do a bunch of spell jar kits, earrings. It's more targeted towards the witches that are just starting their journey.
Okay.
That way they have the necessary stuff to start. So
Okay.
they have a little, jump start.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Asia.
Hello.
Hi. I'm not. My sign's upside down. That's how put together I am. Of course. Good morning. How are you doing? Look it up with that.
Hello. All right, and we're back.